Safety first.
Today is day 3 in Chiang Mai, and today we are going to be exploring in and around the city, and we're going to start with breakfast.
We've been staying in the old city, which has been a perfect location. There's tons of restaurants and it's very walkable. It's been great.
After having nothing but instant coffee for 2 weeks straight in Myanmar, we loved having real coffee here in Chiang Mai.
It has been a lot more expensive though. It's actually our 5th day in Chiang Mai, but since we got sick, we haven't had much of an opportunity to really explore the city. So today we're renting scooters to try and fit in as much as we can. We either needed to forfeit our passport for the day or give a 3,000 baht deposit, so we're going with the deposit. What kind of helmet do you want?
A safe one.
Looking good. Ready to hop on?
So there's actually over 300 temples in Chiang Mai, and I read a lot. If you were only going to visit one, it had to be this one. It's actually about 30 minutes outside of town, up in the mountains. It is the Wat Pha Lat Doi Suthep. I'm sure I said that wrong, but here we are. First impressions is very crowded. Apparently everybody read the same article I did.
So we're about 20 steps in, and Jess just looks over at me and goes, oh, and it's about 300 steps. Would have been nice to know. It's also laundry day, so I'm wearing long sleeves and pants. This is awesome. Down we go. That really was an impressive temple with a great vantage point over the city. It was a little hazy today, but I'm glad we came up here.
So we're actually in the Doi Suthep National Park. There's tons of waterfalls and a lot to see and do in the area. And we're gonna make one more stop before we head back to the city.
We found our scooter.
And our helmets.
Yay!
I was a little bit worried about leaving them here, but everybody else did.
Safety first. We've come down the mountain a little bit to Wat Pha Lat, which is a lot quieter than the temple we just came from. It's set right here in the jungle, and it is definitely one of the more serene temples that we've been to so far.
This temple is around 700 years old, and there's so much intricate stonework. I love the natural setting. It feels like we're in a garden that hasn't been touched or kept up with in hundreds of years, but in a really good and charming way. I could honestly hang out here all afternoon, but it's getting close to 2 o'clock. We're both hungry, so we're going to head back to the city and get some lunch. Google Maps wants us to go all the way up the mountain just to come back down.
We just came to Blue Noodle. The guy at our hotel said it's his favorite noodle place. We got the beef noodle soup and it was only 80 baht.
Just finished lunch, and now we're going to go check out a couple more temples.
Just up the street from the Blue Noodle is Wat Chedi Luang. We paid 40 baht each to get in here.
So we read that they have daily monk chats here. We weren't exactly sure where they are, but we just saw a group over there, so we're going to go see what it's all about.
We just spent an hour talking to a monk who's been studying English in university, and that was such a cool experience. We've obviously seen a lot of monks both here in Thailand and in Myanmar and admired them from afar, but I'm so glad we took the time to sit down and learn more about what it means to be a monk and the process that it takes. I'm really glad we did that.
We needed a little afternoon pick-me-up.
Plus some pie. I think we're done exploring for the afternoon. We're going to head back to our place for a couple hours before we head out for dinner.
We just spent the last couple of hours planning out our next several days in northern Thailand. I'm super excited for what's to come, but tonight is our last night in Chiang Mai and we are headed to a night market because it's time to eat some street food.
This night market happens every night at the south gate of the old city, but tonight's Saturday, so it's extra busy, and we're kicking it off with some pork and veggie dumplings.
Round 2, we got a smoothie for 20 baht and some pork rice for 40 baht.
Pork is so tender, and it's doused with the sauce from the pan. It's so good.
We're ending the night with some mango sticky rice.
Everything we got was delicious, and it only cost 180 baht. It was a great way to close out our time in Chiang Mai, and now we're going to call it a night.